Feel free to check out my TeePublic after the video. Up next in the Millennium Series is Godzilla vs. Megaguirus G Extermination Strategy. The film is set in an alternate universe where the original Godzilla isn't killed by the oxygen destroyer, and since Godzilla is drawn to nuclear energy, Japan makes efforts to convert all their energy so it's clean in order to prevent any future Godzilla attacks. Our main character is Sugimori, played by Misato Tanaka, as she does hold a grudge against Godzilla since he killed her commander back in 1996. We also have Hajime Kudo, played by Shosuke Tanihara, who is recruited into the G-Grasper as an engineer to work on their new weapon, the Dimension Tide, which is essentially a mini black hole launcher fired from a satellite, which will be used to get rid of Godzilla once and for all. After the Dimension Tide has been tested, it created a space-time distortion, and a dragonfly crosses through, as it leaves an egg behind. Eventually, the egg hatches into multiple creatures known as Meganulon, a reimagining of the obscure Toho monster that first appeared in Rodan's debut film. And after absorbing some of Godzilla's energy, the Meganulon go to a cocoon and transfer it to there, which results in a Godzilla-Meganulon hybrid, Megaguirus, which the film then leads to a pretty interesting, albeit silly, climax. I'll go ahead and say that Godzilla vs. Megaguirus is definitely the weakest of the Millennium Series. It has a great opening, but other than that, the film is pretty forgettable overall. The special effects are an improvement over Godzilla 2000, but they still have some moments with green screen and CGI that just feel off. One thing that does bother me is how you mostly see the Meganulon in CGI when there are also miniature practical versions of them. I understand that it would have been quite the effort to puppeteer so many Meganulon, but why have them when they're present in CGI most of the time? However, the design for Megaguirus is pretty nice at first, but it's nothing too exciting or interesting, and it does look pretty stiff in some shots. And the characters don't really seem that interesting either. Really, the only good one is Sugimori due to her character revolving around wanting revenge on Godzilla. But there's also this subplot about one of the characters illegally keeping a plasma reactor in Tokyo, and it kinda just comes out of nowhere. I understand that there's supposed to be some underlying message about non-renewable energy, but there really isn't much in the film to support that. Also, Godzilla surviving a black hole twice makes no sense, but I guess I'll let it pass. Despite Godzilla vs. Megaguirus greatly underperforming, in which it took a while for it to make its budget back, it did receive more praise than Godzilla 2000 in Japan. This film would also mark Masaki Tezuka's first debut as a director, as well as composer Michiru Oshima's first Godzilla film to score. Overall, it's not that great. It's not necessarily a terrible film. Other than that, I personally wouldn't recommend it, unless you just want to watch it for Godzilla's epic body slam. That's all I have for today's History of Godzilla. Thank you for watching. Feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys later.